You're listening to the 419 Grinds Win or Lose Sports Show. Talking sports, hip-hop to pop culture. It's kickoff time.
Welcome to a new episode of Win or Lose Sports. Today, I got myself, DJ Mpress.
Yes, sir.
Tyrone McCain, the insurance man.
Good day, everyone.
And B Wills.
What up, Doe?
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Adding to the family.
Add to the Win or Lose Sports family.
Oh, for sure, man. I'm gonna be back through here pretty often. It's gonna be like Boosie and Vlad. You know what I mean? One of those kind of connections. I'm just
either Boosie and Vlad or Ari Spears and Vlad. They got every week. They got
or Tony Yayo.
Oh my God. He wheels on there again.
I'm like, what are you talking to Yayo about so much, man? I'm like, goodness.
He's the man next to the man.
I guess, man.
Speaking of the man, over the weekend.
Yes.
So a lot of stuff happened over the weekend. The man in Detroit could not do it alone.
No.
And DJ Mpress, you've been saying this since day one.
I've been telling y'all that the Pistons are too Cade heavy and nothing else after Cade.
Nothing.
That's facts.
The bad part about it is everybody else has a Cade.
Yep.
So that's going to balance them out. So what do you have after Cade? And they don't have anything. They won a number one slot, but they gonna have a hard time.
Man, what?
A hard time.
They ain't gonna get past Orlando, which is crazy.
You mean to tell me this man has to lead in every category? Every night?
Because we had, 39 last night?
Yeah, 39 last night.
And I'm so sick of Bencherio.
Man. Paulo.
I want them to eliminate them so I don't have to deal with the Bencherio for no more than I have to.
Yeah,
but I just knew it, man. They need something else there to help that man out.
What's funny is the last game of the season, the Celtics played Orlando.
Yeah.
Celtics did not put not one starter in the game.
Right.
And Orlando played with their full roster.
That speak volumes right there, don't it?
That speak a lot of like what in the world is Orlando? I mean, it is the difference between Boston's bench and Detroit's team, because people underestimate the length of Boston's bench.
They depth is crazy.
Yeah.
They depth can keep up with. If you take Cade out the lineup for the Pistons, their depth, they bench can low key keep up with the Pistons starters.
Right, exactly.
If we being real, so
They carried him the last couple weeks of the season.
Oh yeah,
when he was out with that lung thing.
Not to mention Cade he's not too long ago. He just came off the injury list, right?
Yeah, a collapsed lung.
A collapsed lung.
When you got to carry a whole team of Pistons
off of a collapsed lung,
it make it hard to breathe.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Right.
Man,
you got Cade. Their best bet is sicking Isaiah Stewart on the other player, the other team's best player, getting a fight. Maybe you get suspended.
Yeah.
I like Isaiah though, man.
Yeah, I like. Yeah,
you know
wild.
what? I do. At first, I didn't like him because of the situation that happened with LeBron.
Right.
Him going after LeBron after.
Yeah.
We got a whole bunch of people holding him back.
Yeah.
Now you want to chase after LeBron. And it wasn't something that LeBron did intentionally.
Right.
I tell you what though, LeBron ain't want none of this.
No, LeBron backed up too.
I don't care what you say. Man. LeBron didn't want nothing day of that.
Some people say hold me back.
Hold
LeBron was
him
saying hold him back.
I mean, dude is like Charles Xavier Oakley McDaniel. Dude, wow, man.
He that dude. I just like that. One, he's a good player though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He specializes in what he specializes in. But I think every team needs don't mess with that dude.
Yeah, leave him alone.
Sure.
He's definitely Detroit's don't mess with that dude.
Oh yeah. He's the new Bill Laimbeer up there. Rick Mahorn, he all about it, man.
Yeah, he ain't playing no games with nobody.
No.
But looking at the Eastern Conference, we always talk about the Knicks, we talk about Cleveland, we talk about Detroit and Boston. Like, are those still the guys or those teams who are going to make it to the Final Four in the Eastern Conference? Or which one of those teams do y'all think is going to make it to the finals?
It's looking like Boston out the gate.
I think it's got to be Boston.
It's looking like they might even cruise through for real.
Yeah. It's gonna be an easy ride.
Yeah.
All they need to do is cut Pritchard.
No, come on now.
Give you some background, B. Mpress hates Peyton Pritchard. I don't know why.
what?
He hates Peyton Pritchard.
I thought he would have said like maybe a Derrick White.
No. And
What's up with Pritchard's game, man?
I just don't like, and I don't even have a reason not to like it. I just
He gets on the floor, he just gets mad.
I do. I'm telling you, I'll be like, man, what?
He
Why
can't
is
stand
he in the
that
game?
man.
It's like people
Okay.
when they used to be like, you know what? I can't stand deadlift shrimp. It's like, what did he do?
He's so good. Oh my god.
He just reminds me like of a little net, man. It just keep it. I just
Pesky.
Straight
for whatever
fundamentals.
reason.
Yeah.
Scrappy.
Yep.
And there
There it is. Scrappy. That's the word.
Yeah.
There have been other nets in the league that I was cool with. I just don't like Peyton.
That one.
No reason why I just don't like Peyton.
Who's your
Pritchard,
team?
man. So it's hard to say. I think I don't even really have a team
I got
anymore.
you. Okay.
I like certain players.
Yeah.
You know
Okay.
what I mean?
I respect it.
When I was and I guess I thought I used to like teams. Like when I was growing up, I'm about to tell my age. I used to love the Sixers because they had Dr. J.
Right. Right.
But
Gotcha.
then after Doc retired, I used to love the Bulls because they had Mike.
Okay.
And then after that, I just kind of quit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And,
Right.
And so it's like my last team was the Bulls.
There we go.
But
Shout out to Bulls Nation.
after that, I just kind of like different players, man.
I got you.
I'm the same way. I think until LeBron came, and I'm just wherever LeBron go, that's pretty much where I just follow. But it's like the last team I rooted for, and it's gonna take you back, was when Vince was in Toronto.
Oh wow.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Vince Sanity.
Yeah, that's where it was for me.
How? Oh, because he came from
North Carolina, yeah.
Oh, facts. You are a Tar Heels fan, yeah.
And I told everybody Vince was gonna be the better pro than Jameson, but
Oh yeah, they did him
Jameson was
dirtball when it
solid.
came to Jameson, man.
yeah, Jameson
man.
was solid. But
I think I would have loved to see Tracy McGrady stay healthy, man.
man, me too.
Man,
Yep.
what?
Him and
Grant?
Hill. Because I played against Grant in high school.
Word?
Yeah, we played against him in a tournament in South Carolina, a beach ball tournament. So he was a beast then.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I got some people under my resume that I played.
he done played
Nice.
with some boys.
I done
man.
played against Chris Webber,
Wow.
Jalen Rose, Kenny Anderson. Who else? I mean, is a bunch of them. You
That's
know what I mean?
No Peyton Pritchards though.
No,
Nah.
None of those.
really?
Pritchard would have gave him that work.
Pritchard,
Wait a minute.
Pritchard would have.
Is that what happened?
He would have caught an unexpected.
That's what happened. Impressed. Is that what happened?
One of the Malone elbows.
Let me
Look,
tell you
when he
something.
was when you was playing for the AAU teams, was it a little white boy who gave you the business?
It's past trauma.
Oh man, straight fundamentals.
Look, let me
1-2
tell you something.
layup.
Pritchard would have caught an unexpected clothesline out of nowhere. He might have been sitting on the bench. I just ran by them.
Yep.
Never miss free throws. Just
Never.
Right. Consistent guy.
solid.
Right.
Solid bench guy. So let's talk about the what could have been, right?
Oh man.
You'll talk about Tracy McGrady, Penny Hardaway.
That's mine.
Grant Hill. So what?
I know where I'm going with.
Who are the players? Give me two. Each one of y'all give me two players who could have been. I would say a superstar. They were all stars. Who could have been superstars, or who could have been part of championship teams?
I out the gate, just being a diehard Bulls fan, I feel like if Derrick Rose would have stayed healthy,
Yeah.
he possibly could have been the greatest point guard the game ever seen.
Yeah,
I really genuinely, and I got the bias, I know, because I'm a Bulls fan, but if you really just look at the man's body of work, we ain't never seen a guard go like that. No emotion,
Man.
straight team player. He don't
Literally,
care about
let's
scoring.
play basketball.
But if I got to, I'm talking about absolute. You think of them people love the Mamba mindset, and he a straight killer with no emotion.
Right.
It's like how Tim Duncan used to kill you and not yell,
And
smile,
not crack
nothing.
a smile.
Right.
You know what I mean? So out the gate, that's the first. I'll think of another, but Derrick Rose for me for sure.
Mine, I'll say my first one because he was my favorite player at the time. Of course, it's easy. It's Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway was my guy.
Yeah.
But the second one, and I don't think enough people, they don't lump him in with the Pennies, the McGradys, and the Grant Hills. I'm gonna say Brandon Roy. Because Brandon Roy was nasty. Man.
Roy was cold.
Brandon Roy was cold.
That's
man.
a good one.
Yep,
All right.
that's mine.
So I'm gonna show my age again. The very first person I'm gonna say is Len Bias.
There you go.
Man.
I actually got to see Len Bias play in at Andrews Air Force Base in DC.
Wow.
I used to go to DC every summer, and so my cousins were real good in hoop, and they used to everybody. That's what was the place to hoop. And Len Bias was up there one time, and when I tell you he commanded the court, like Len Bias was the truth.
Yeah.
So that's my first one. My second one would have to be. Now go ahead. What y'all saying? Let me
You go.
I gave my
I'm
second
thinking.
already.
I'm still thinking.
My second would probably have to be. I'm gonna say Grant Hill. I think Grant Hill left a lot on the table. Man.
People
I
forget
think he left
how nice Grant was, man.
How smooth he was.
Detroit Grant before they switched to jerseys Grant.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God.
He used to give Scotty the business.
Hey,
man.
facts.
Ooh, he used to give Scotty the
I
business.
tell
man.
people, and this is probably not a good take for everybody, but I say Grant Hill was LeBron before LeBron
Absolutely.
came around.
Absolutely.
If Grant would have stayed healthy,
it was the versatility.
there
of it all,
there wouldn't be a question of who LeBron could be in the league because we already saw it.
Yeah.
The only thing I say about that is LeBron came in a lot stronger, muscle wise than LeBron. Like Grant was faster, than people, and he was shifty, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where LeBron, the only advantage was LeBron was like literally bigger, so LeBron would just like he'd go up with you on him when he
LeBron was more power,
right.
Grant was more finesse,
right?
But the way Grant handled the ball, like
man.
oh my goodness,
he had it,
yes,
And the thing about Grant Hill that I hated that you ever like somebody they so good you shouldn't like them but you couldn't help it because he went to Duke, so I hated Grant Hill. But once he got to the league, I was like, oh my God, man! I mean, he was, one
for me, of course, is Grant Hill, but I agree with Tyrone with Penny Hardaway. Like I thought that he was the next coming of Magic Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he
like
was.
He was, and those knee injuries like really messed him up.
Yep.
Like him and Tracy McGrady, Grant Hill, and Penny Hardaway could have been a championship team.
Oh yeah.
Doc Rivers messed that up.
No,
there was a trade that was supposed to happen.
I know what you're talking about.
There was a trade that was supposed to happen to bring Tim Duncan to Orlando.
Yeah.
And Doc Rivers asked Tim Duncan a question. No, Tim Duncan asked Doc Rivers a question like, "Can my wife come on the bus with me while we travel?" And Doc Rivers said, "No wives allowed.
Yep.
And this is a team rule. No wives allowed." So Tim Duncan was like, "Nope, I don't want to go." And avoided out the trade.
But that make Tim man. If that is Eric, if that's the rule, if don't nobody else get to travel with their wife, then no, you don't. I don't care if you are.
Make an exception to the rule.
No,
man,
to win championships.
If you can get Tim Duncan, I wouldn't care who Tim Duncan brought on the plane.
You can bring your dog, bring anybody.
Cat. But see what that does though for somebody else on the team, it's like, damn, I can't bring my wife, but
that changes the rule.
Yeah. I can see both sides of it, but
you got to tweak it a little bit for Tim.
It also
you can't have the inmates running the asylum though. As the coach, you gotta set certain rules. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got enough money. Have your wife at the hotel when we get there. You know what I mean? However she got to get there.
That's the way he could have got her a driver.
Right.
I could dig that.
I mean? Yeah,
because we talking team chemistry. We talking the men.
Right.
That's just like having your wife in the locker room. It's stuff that we talk about in the locker room that ain't supposed to.
Locker room, I could see.
Straight up.
But the bus is the same thing. We talk about stuff on the bus. That,
the bus
you know what I mean?
is an extension. Yeah,
you could have had Tim Duncan on the bus.
Nah, bro. No. I'm not going for that.
But listen, what could have been with that team though?
Yeah,
what would have been? We already know.
Well, if Doc was the coach, who knows?
Well,
that's a good point there.
Let me say this about Penny too. Penny was the first, one of the first people to start the advertising.
Yeah, man.
That little Penny campaign was magical, bro.
Yeah. Those are my favorite pair of tennis shoes to this day.
Yeah.
If I could find a pair that wasn't $1,000, I would get some. That's my favorite pair. The first pennies, the Penny one.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find a pair of the Jordan 3s almost my whole life, man.
You know who can find those with no problem, right?
It's the size, bro.
Yeah.
I wear a 15, man.
That's not hard to do at all.
All right, well, you find me a pair.
You talking to Black Cements?
Huh?
Black Cements?
Yeah,
Yep, I knew it.
Yeah, I love those shoes, man.
The Penny Hardaway is my favorite shoe of all time.
And you know what's wild? Because everybody talks about how everybody wore Jordan sneakers and stuff like that. Remember when Jordan sneakers, they had the situation and he didn't have his
pennies.
shoes.
Yep.
He put on a pair of pennies.
Oh, really?
Sure did.
Yeah.
It was the shoes he had before he got his own shoe.
Yep, it was the black joints.
Yep, the Nike. I can't think what they called, but Jordan wore them for like one game.
Yeah, there was a situation.
Wings.
Yep, there was a situation with his shoes, and I don't know if they didn't make it to the place or something was wrong with the shoes. And out of all the shoes he could have picked, he specifically picked pennies because of what he saw in Penny and what he knew Penny would be.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that right there in itself. I mean.
And Shaq ego let him mess up the Orlando thing.
Because
if he wouldn't have left Orlando,
they would have kept winning.
They were Shaq and Kobe first.
Yeah.
For sure, with more youth.
Yeah.
But the surrounding cast, D3 and all of them.
Nick Anderson. Horace Grant.
Oh
yeah.
They had a nice full team.
They did.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah. That could have been at least 3 championships.
At least 3.
They would have been going back and forth with the Bulls, I think.
No, they would have.
Yeah.
But sure. you know what? A team to me that underachieved was that Sacramento team.
Oh man.
Oh, for sure.
When they
with
had
Bibby and all them.
Bibby,
Weber,
White Chocolate,
Doug Christie,
Tasia.
Man,
Jimmy was on one of those teams, and he said that was the best team he's ever been a part of. When it comes to chemistry, they did everything together.
Yep.
Yeah, that team right there, I just knew they was gonna bring on.
Oh man, Doug Christie.
Yeah.
That was a squad.
Bobby Jackson.
Bobby Jackson.
Man. What's the Grant? What's his name?
Was it
Brian Grant?
Brian
Grant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they had depth.
That team was crazy. And White Chocolate, man, that dude.
Man, come on, man. He don't. I feel like he doesn't get his all around just due of how great he was as a player. He was ahead of his time.
He was.
He wasn't appreciated. Now people, you know what I mean, but he was different.
That's what's crazy. Like you see Kyrie doing what he did back in the day, 20 years ago.
100%, and he was getting ridiculed for doing it. You know what I mean? It was. Well, he's messing up our game, and and then you do that.
You bring a straight ball to the NBA.
15 years later, you do that. You do the same stuff, and they might say you're the most skilled player of all time. So it's like
the thing, he had vision, man. His vision was so crazy.
Elbow passes.
Oh my God, man! Tom Gugliotta blew that pass terribly.
I'm still mad at that because that would have been one of the greatest highlights in NBA. I'm gonna tell you how good it is. It's still iconic, even though he blew this shot. Right? You know what I mean? That was still iconic, man.
Facts.
And I would just be thinking, like, what made him be like, all right, this is the point I'm gonna pull at him, right? In game, just right, like in a moment, like, oh yeah, I'm about to hit him with
that's a special player when you can think like that.
But then when you go back and look at the background of him and where he came from, it makes sense. Like. Your high school ball teammate was Randy Moss.
So you can throw it anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, and then it's like y'all come from the trenches down there. Like he wasn't. He was around us. So he was. He was.
Could you imagine that locker room?
Oh
man, what?
Man.
Yeah.
And he's still Jay Will, he's still playing ball right now.
Yeah. He's still and killing.
Yeah.
And kids.
Yeah,
like twice, he twice they age.
Yeah.
Sometimes 3 times they age.
Right.
And he one of them dudes, if you don't really know who he is,
you wouldn't even suspect.
And he'll come up to the court talking about hooping, you be like, man, I'm about to kill this dude.
Watch out, OG. Come on, this man look like the next coming. Like, whoa.
You don't know who he is.
Man, where you learn that?
Right. Don't worry about it. Right.
Your ankles as you leave the court trying to pick up your ankles.
Right. Yeah.
And it's crazy though, because when you think about it, he made a nickname that it's surpassed basketball. Now when you look at certain cats, you know what I mean, in other whatever, whether it's movies, whether it's
hip hop.
Oh yeah, hip hop is that's white chocolate.
Yeah, exactly.
That says a lot, man. Especially
it does.
no ring.
No, right.
No, I don't. Maybe one. No All-Star
He's
appearance.
one of the only people I've ever
But
seen
you know
blow
why?
past Gary Payton.
You know why no All-Star appearances? Because of the way he played.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because that would almost have been an incentive, if you will,
Exactly.
because Kobe All-Star game rookie year.
Yeah.
So it's one of those like,
Yeah. That's it's like you put a stigma on certain players the way they look.
Bingo.
Like he shouldn't be playing that way.
he was playing black
Exactly.
in a black league.
Right.
Like,
Right.
That shouldn't have been a problem at all.
And it could nobody hold him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like you said, when
Nobody.
he smoked GP,
Yeah.
and GP just stood there and just watched like, damn, that's crazy.
What could he do about it?
Nothing. Blew right past him.
Oh, another one that could have been that I used to love his game. Allen Houston.
The Knicks,
Yes.
pure shooter.
Went to Detroit and played with Grant Hill. I loved his game because he was a pure shooter.
Yep.
Nobody could figure him out
Oh yeah.
because he was so smooth with his game.
And had one of the best nicknames in basketball ever. It was H2O because
Yeah.
that was number 20.
Yeah.
Man. And that was another good team, man. That underachieved. That
Knicks
Knicks
team?
team with
Yeah.
him, Spreewell, and Larry Johnson.
You know what? Being a Bulls fan, if it would be coming down late moments in the game, I get nervous every time Allen Houston got the ball.
yeah.
He wasn't a marquee name, but he get the ball in clutch time.
Yep.
He's gonna do what got to be done.
Yeah.
Every trip.
And the shot was beautiful, man.
Man, beautiful.
And from I'm talking about mid range,
Everywhere.
pinpoint,
Yeah.
wherever he get it, he a problem.
Yeah, back then the mid range wasn't celebrated.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
was,
my
that was
God.
like normal. That was a normal thing
Yep.
to do. So for him shooting, like, man, he's killing us, but he's only shooting like 15, 20 feet.
Right.
But
but he killing us.
Yeah.
But for a while though, the mid range went all the way out of the game.
Oh, yeah, it
it was
disappeared.
either 3-point or in the paint. That
Yep.
was it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you could hit that shot, man, you was priceless.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I don't think it even really started to come back into the game till just a few years ago with DeRozan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They kept speaking to
Yeah.
him so
DeMar
highly
DeRozan.
with the mid range game, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, let's
Right.
add this to our
DeRozan
arsenal.
and Durant.
Yep.
As
Oh,
much as, wait a minute. As much as Mpress don't like Durant.
Wait a minute, hold on, man, because this is my first time here.
It gets spooky around here, man.
Being that I'm about to be around here more often, there's some things I need to know, Impress.
Yes.
Give me at least 5 players that names might come up often that you don't care for, so I don't have the face that I have right now when he brings them up.
Look, it's only 2. It's only I think it's them only 2.
KD.
I think so.
And only thing I say about KD is this: he gets so much praise for his little bitty accomplishments. He hasn't accomplished enough for what people praise him for. He got a championship because he went to a already championship, a Golden State team. Take that away.
Okay.
What has he done?
MVP. MVP.
Did he win MVP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Look,
all
look.
3 of them won.
Look,
That's right.
listen. He had a team with himself,
Westbrook.
Harden.
Right. Off the bench, 6 man.
Couldn't get it done. Right.
Harden wasn't hard. Let's be.
Yeah, yeah.
Look,
Harden
and
was
his-
When we
and
say
his-
it, when we
and
say it,
his-
we
to
think
the
of
Eagles
now
too,
Harden,
man.
but
Right.
then
But
he
listen,
wasn't there yet.
But listen though.
He was nice coming off the bench.
Yeah.
But if you are KD, you figure out a way to get. It's not for Harden to figure it out because that was
Right.
KD's team.
Right.
So it's for KD to figure it out. Then he went. Then you gave him. He had at one point he had Paul George and somebody else couldn't get it done. He had everywhere he go. The only time he was able to get it done was with a team that had already gotten it done, and he joined. And they talk about him like he's done something. What has he? Tell me what he. And the year that he got it done, Steph got it done.
I don't think it is. It's about what someone has accomplished when it comes to winning. It's about how they play the game. Like KD is one of the most purest scorers in the league, in league history.
Yeah.
He can score. Wait a minute. He can score the paint, mid range, 3-pointer, all around. Like there is few players that can do that. as well as he can.
So praise him for that. Stop acting like he's the Messiah or the next. It's like he's the champion.
I don't.
When I think when people do, and I can understand what you're saying, but when you speak about Kevin Durant, or at least I feel like the praise comes from his overall individual game, like he said. Yes, I get what you're saying. Like, okay, so he's got a great game. He can score on every level, but at the same time, he's one of the best at scoring at those. I mean, to be a 3-level scorer, that's difficult.
So let me tell you, we watch Inside the NBA right every night, and they sit up and talk, and you got Shaq, you got Kenny, and Barkley, right? Every time they talk about winning, Barkley got to shut up. Right, he has to shut up. Right,
facts.
Yeah, he got to. But
Barkley, arguably, well, not arguably, he was better than Kenny.
Yeah,
for sure.
Him and Shaq was kind of similar.
Yeah,
Shaq was the most dominant, of course.
Right,
but for somebody's Barkley size, you know what I mean? Because Barkley could never figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about KD. Only way he got a chance. That's like saying who I'm trying to think of, like Patrick Ewing going somewhere after it was all over with and getting a ring. He went to a team that was already champions and won. That doesn't count. That you can't. I don't count.
So
that.
Clyde Drexler going to Houston and winning one, does that count? After
that's a good point.
After Hakeem and Kenny and all them and
Rob Horry,
but they won.
But Clyde was a big reason why they won again.
Well, no, KD was a
very big reason,
because without KD they wouldn't have won that.
He was the leading scorer on the team that year.
KD won MVP in that final, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he was the leading scorer that year on the team. So it's not like he went to the team and then just fell into a role. He went to that team and
the bus driver conversation.
He did.
He went on that team and Steph gave him the keys to the bus.
That year. I understand why people say they don't respect the move that he made to go over there. That's very debatable. I give people that. But what he did when he was there, he put the work in for sure.
Okay, so then what happened when he left?
They won one.
Okay,
but that was against Boston in 22.
Okay,
so don't say that they wouldn't have
won. No.
Okay, pause.
That was a total.
Don't say they wouldn't have
won.
Those
are two different teams.
True. Now let's look at this though. That team with KD, people are arguing that that's the best NBA team of all time. Are they not?
73-9.
So they went from a championship team, which is the top of the mountaintop, to a record-breaking to the best team ever.
Yeah.
Because that team before KD came was not the best.
No.
They were talking about being a dynasty.
Yeah.
But the best team of all time, never.
That's why they won so many games.
Now, was that the year LeBron walked them down? Was that after KD left or before he got there?
KD was there.
KD was there.
When LeBron won in 16?
Yeah.
When that was down 3-1, KD was there.
KD was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was injured though.
He got hurt.
Gotcha.
That was the Achilles injury.
Okay, gotcha.
And he came back in one of those games and tore it again.
Gotcha.
And they lost.
Okay.
But KD was the reason why they won. They won a championship in 15. KD was the MVP. The next year they won 73 games with KD on the roster.
Yeah,
he tore his.
He took it from a champion from a 55, 56 game winning team to the greatest record in NBA history over my Bulls.
Right.
The only team to even come close to that was Mike, Scotty, Rob. We can't say he didn't uplift. Let's say he went there and then they kept it. They got to 60 wins.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
What difference did you really?
Right. Yeah.
To go and break a record like that?
It's different when in 2011 was it 12? In 2012 the Miami Heat won a championship, right? In 13 Ray Allen joined the team and they won another championship. But Ray Allen was not the effective person that KD was. No. That's what you trying to put.
At all.
He's trying to put
shot, but he wasn't that.
But
guy.
He's trying to put KD in the Ray Allen role. That's how I
he
feel
was an
about that.
added role player that did he followed through on his assignments. But KD went over there and became that guy. Curry was still Curry, giving us highlights, giving us all of that. But he literally went over there and took over the team.
I want y'all to know that my views on KD have not changed.
All right, we gotta stop. We gotta stop.
All these are valid points, but I knew he was about to say that.
Moving on.
Yep.
Peyton Pritchard in his mind. It's all good. He's a taller Peyton Pritchard.
Yep.
Slim Reaper, man. It's all good.
Moving on.
Yes.
To the next. So NFL draft is Thursday, right? Number 1 pick goes to Oakland Raiders.
Yeah.
Number 2 goes to the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 goes to Arizona. Number 4 goes to who?
Black holes in a row.
Tennessee, and Cleveland has number 6.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Which I think the Cowboys are going to make that trade and get number 6, give Cleveland 12 and 20, and we'll take pick number 38. Do you feel, B Wills, I'm talking to B Wills, I ain't talking to nobody else. Do you feel Styles from Ohio State is a good pick at number 6 for our defense, for the Cowboys defense?
Why are you laughing, man?
Right, man. We're trying to have a serious conversation.
He's
here.
happy because you're here,
And you know what?
Y'all need support. So I didn't say nothing.
And
man.
this is coming from a diehard Michigan Wolverines fan. 100%, I think he's a fit. I genuinely do.
He's almost can't miss though, man. I mean that's that dude.
That's a no-brainer.
It's literally a no. If somehow, some weird way, Jerry messed that up.
Oh my God!
Because here's the part that I'm so excited because the opportunity is right in front of us.
Right.
But I'm so used to the moment of that number being picked.
Yeah.
He'll trade up, get the 6th pick, and then still go another route.
Get a tackle.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? So it's one of those. That's the guy that we need to go and get above anything and all right now first. Boom. Yeah. Our first pick needs to be him. Yeah. Trade up, do that, get him.
Mpress, I see a look on your face. What is that about?
Jerry will always Jerry.
That's right.
We know that though. But as Cowboys fans, we don't doubt that at all.
At all. We don't count that out. That's why we don't. That's why we don't. We have to see it through when it goes through.
Yeah.
We don't. we have to.
I'm saying I do believe they'll get downs, right? It's not going to change. Dallas locker room has never been the players. No. Their problem has never been the players.
I agree.
Their problem is that Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
Itself. So you can have, and they've had a team full of all-stars.
Facts.
Until Jerry Jones get out of Jerry Jones' way, which is going to probably take the grave for that to happen. I'm just being for real.
No, for real. I've come to that conclusion. Yeah. Honestly,
it
might come to
get
that.
out of Jerry Jones' way, Dallas will be a great regular season team. And then when it comes to the playoffs every year, they will fumble. And then the next year, Dallas fans will go,
"It's our year, baby.
This is it. This is
how about them Cowboys?
Last year, see what happened last year. It's not going to happen this year.
See, I'm not.
Hold on, real quick. I think this is a big misconception about Cowboys fans.
Yeah.
All of us do not think at the beginning of the year, every year, oh yeah, this is the one, my boys got it. Because at this point in the game, some years ago, I agree. Right now, in this point, right now, we are well aware, like the world is, of what's going on.
You my guy. All the Dallas fans I know, every single year, I'm telling you.
Oh, no, they delusional. Yeah. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Every single year that I hear this is our year. And my thing that I say to Dallas is, don't talk to me until January.
Yep.
Mid-January.
Yeah,
don't say
January,
nothing.
December, usually.
Don't talk nothing to me until mid-January. I don't care what you say. I don't care if y'all 16-0, 17-0. When it comes to January, that's when we will talk. Period. I say it every year. And as a Steelers fan, it's the same with us.
Yep.
I can accept that. When it goes both ways like that, I can accept that.
Right.
I can accept that.
The only thing is, I don't think that we ever start the season with the delusion of grandeur as Cowboys fans.
Right. I have never been a Cowboys fan to say this is our year.
I have never been that.
I've always been a realist when it comes.
I haven't done that since Aikman.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah,
man.
And I was like 6.
Right.
So that's the truth. But everybody says, yeah, all Cowboys fans every year, here they go. It's our year. All of us Cowboys don't think like that, man. We know what's going on, and we just say, hey, we'll take it week by week, and we'll see what happens. Because believe it, guess what? When y'all be laughing when playoff time coming or that wild card, especially the wild card game, when the wild card game coming and y'all get excited and get to laughing, we nervous because we already know. We could be winning going into the fourth quarter. We are nervous.
Especially when Romo was quarterback.
Jesus Christ.
You guys that this is the first I've heard of this cowboy demeanor. Speaking of, because I don't know.
It's not just us. We the only two.
I don't know.
It's a few of y'all.
Man.
That comes to your personal association with people.
There it is.
Again, well, the Cowboy fans that I know, 100%.
I don't want you to name names.
Oh, my brother is definitely number one. My brother is definitely number one. That's probably the reason why I hate the Cowboys the most out of anything. All them people that watch the Cowboy games down at the Classic.
They are the worst, man.
All of them.
No. See, y'all,
Wait, I thought the Steelers fans used to be over there.
Well, Cowboy fans come down there to talk.
What you're doing is what's happening.
Travis Grant,
Brian Hayward.
Don't get Brian.
No. What's happening is you are intertwining the Steelers and the Cowboys fans together. Of course, the Cowboys fans are going to be avid Cowboys fans
in front of Steelers fans.
It don't have nothing to do with it. It don't have nothing to do with the Pittsburgh people.
No, yes it does.
Wait, hold on.
Yes, it does.
We cannot act like there are not extremely delusional Steelers fans.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them, man.
Of course, but again,
why we get the highlight of it, like Cowboys fans?
Y'all been doing it longer.
Listen,
y'all been doing it longer.
We've been winning longer.
No. That's not what I said.
Okay.
Listen.
I said y'all have been doing the delusion longer.
Okay.
Steeler fans know that we're probably going to go somewhere just above 50%.
Yep, 500 or better,
and then we're going to fizzle out.
Yep.
Okay.
Every year when the Cowboys make a move, like getting the Caleb Downs or getting they that's the piece we needed to win the championship.
It was Pickens last year.
That's the piece we needed to win the championship.
We knew Pickens wasn't going to be the difference maker like
Pickens
that.
First couple games,
he was balling. Let's not get it wrong, but we knew that wasn't gone.
Do you have a lot of female Cowboys fans?
I think
there's a lot of.
Never mind.
I think that's what it is.
I'm not going to say what I was.
That's what it is.
Any Cowboys fans with common sense, you know, we know what's going on, man.
If you actually watch the game and follow the Cowboys and not just like them for the colors, you know.
So what I'm about to do is I'm about to start screenshotting stuff.
Go ahead.
Please do.
That's what I would do for research purposes.
We can put it on the screen when it happens.
We can put it on the screen.
The draft is coming up,
right?
And when y'all take Caleb Downs.
No,
Sunny Styles.
Sunny Styles.
And we can get both of them. That'd be
When y'all take
then it's our year.
Right.
When y'all take Styles, watch. I'm gonna start screenshot, and don't not do it because I'm saying this. But watch what I show you.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. They'll be like, the offense, we got Pickens, we got CD, we got Dak, whoever the running back is. The defense was the problem. Now we got Sunny Styles. This our year. We on the way.
Hey, wait a minute. So let's talk about the Steelers.
Let's do it.
Wait a minute. Who's your starting quarterback?
Hey.
We don't know.
No.
Hey.
Let's talk about that. Who is the starting quarterback?
You said
currently,
Will Howard. Who's the leader in the locker room of the Steelers?
You saying
who's the starting quarterback for the Aaron Rodgers Steelers?
Hold on.
Aaron Rodgers is technically on the team right now, sir.
So he wills. Now they got Mike McCarthy as a head coach. We don't have him anymore. They got Mike now. So what's the problem?
And what did
now?
I say about that?
Slander that Mike got as our coach from Steelers fans.
Hold on, B. Wills. You weren't here, and because somebody
pulled his chair up because it's about here we go.
Should somebody reiterate what I said, or should you?
You go for it. I wouldn't hear.
It was the first show,
and what I said was that I don't want Mike McCarthy right now.
Tell him why.
Because he has that Dallas funk on him. A lot of teams, listen to me. A lot of times when players leave Dallas, it takes them 2 or 3 years to get that Jerryism off of them before they become successful.
Yep.
So he need to go somewhere, detox from Jerry. for a couple years, and then he'll be better for it.
Yep.
And I asked him, name somebody who left Dallas right away, and it was Hall of Fame coaches that left Dallas and decided never to coach again.
Jimmy Johnson with the TV,
never coach again.
No more.
Jimmy Johnson also was at that point in his career where
but
listen,
Jimmy could have kept
you
coaching.
could look at him and see why the man retired.
Just like, Cleveland is a graveyard for quarterbacks, because when you go to Cleveland, they do so much stuff to you that it just kills you. The same thing dealing with Jerry Jones for any period of time, it does the same thing. And then when you go somewhere else or take some time off, then you can come back and reset yourself and be successful. I honestly believe that he needs to go somewhere and detox, because dealing with Jerry is a lot.
He was gone for 2 years, wasn't he? A year?
Two or three.
He been gone about a good two,
2 years.
3.
2 or 3, yeah.
Shotty been our coach
It's
2 years.
not long enough.
All right.
Was he
not
before
long
or
enough.
after Jason Garrett?
Coming up will be his third year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shot will be Shotty's third year.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not long enough.
I don't have a problem with McCarthy.
He need to go lay on the couch.
Yeah.
He was
Talk
on
to
the couch for
somebody.
2
Release
years.
his dick.
Personally,
Talk
I
about
never
his
thought
feelings.
McCarthy was a bad coach. He had moments where it's just like, are
I think
you
he got
serious?
bad time
But-
management problems. But
You know what I mean? But it's so hard. When it comes to our coaches, it's so hard to really tell how great they are or aren't.
Yeah, because
in
of
reality,
Jerry.
because we know where the calls coming from.
And that's my point. That's
So-
my point exactly.
And I can get that. I think it's the verbiage of it. So let's retract on the. He needs to get that cowboy funk off
he
of
does.
him.
I get it.
No.
As a
I don't hate
Steeler
that.
fan, I
That could
totally
be said
understood it.
so many other ways.
Right.
But I've totally understood it.
You see how they go to. He gave a great explanation, which when you hear it, it's like, oh, okay,
yeah,
I feel
yeah,
you.
I get it, yeah.
But the verbiage of it, like the headline,
No.
like if that was quoted, the head
Right.
Hey, man.
he's
needs
correct.
to get the.
But,
It's
see,
just,
but listen, if I'd have said if I'd have said it any other way, you wouldn't have read the rest of the article, right?
No, he said he need to get Jerry off his back.
Yep.
That's the headline right there.
I'll say this in all seriousness about McCarthy. I don't think McCarthy's a bad coach at all. But
There we
like
go.
Brandon said, it's the Jerry of it all. So that's why I think he's going to do well in Pittsburgh. Because Pittsburgh, traditionally, they're going to let you cook regardless of how it goes for he got a long runway in Pittsburgh.
yeah.
And it's not a lot of expectation this year. I hope they don't bring the old man back, because he was mediocre last year. He's a year older, a year slower. It's going to be worse this year. You got a young boy. Let the young guy play. They talking about drafting
Howard.
the guy, Ty Simpson, which, I mean, you haven't even let the old rookie play yet. But now you want to draft another rookie. But now they're saying McCarthy might like him more than Will Howard. And then there's, another player that's on DJ Mpress's list is Mason Rudolph, which I get.
Oh, well, yeah, he's hilarious.
But
Yeah, that's enough.
so I think McCarthy go do all right, man.
So take Mason Rudolph,
Get him out of there.
take Pritchard, take KD,
Carl Anthony Towns.
and take Carl Anthony Towns,
He's another one.
and
I can feel him on the Carl Anthony Towns.
and
I get highly bothered
Yeah,
when
I
he
do
expresses himself, bro.
and Aaron Rodgers, and let them all go
Yeah,
on a
let him march
little
out,
with
man.
it.
Let him go to
Little
ayahuasca retreat.
But you know what? I was about to say this might be one of the years where he goes and does the retreat.
Nah,
and
man,
he go, what is that, like
Man,
frog
look,
spit
man.
or whatever that is that he be getting into down there?
The problem
That Tyson stuff?
the problem with these old quarterbacks is, man, they didn't let Tom Brady fool you, man. Everybody is not Tom Brady. Everybody not gonna play in their 40s at a high level and win a Super Bowl.
Now Rivers? Never mind. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Aaron Rodgers didn't even want to get hit last year. I went to the game personally
Well, no
in
quarterback wants to
Cleveland.
get
Nah, it's not like that though. I went to the game in Cleveland. They played the shotgun the entire game. If Myles Garrett took 2 steps over the line of scrimmage, he was throwing the ball away and running the opposite direction. We had people downfield wide open. Myles Garrett's not even near him, and he throwing the ball away. He needs to go, man. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, you're going to be Aaron Rodgers forever.
You do got
go ahead and retire, man.
You do kind of got to be conscious when Miles Garrett.
But
is on the field.
but at
He running 20 miles an hour.
But here's the thing: at 28 years old, I'm thinking in my head, I might be quick enough to get away from this dude for 2 seconds to throw the ball. At 42, if you see, you don't even want no parts of it. I don't even have the ball no more.
That's a business decision
So
for sure.
it's a business decision the entire time. He got to go.
I thought it was a bad pickup to begin with. If I'm
was a
honest,
terrible pickup.
I thought the whole thing. It sold tickets, I guess, but
I'll say
I didn't. And I'm a Cowboys fan. And I was like, ooh, I don't like that for them.
I'll say this. He exceeded my expectations, but it was still a bad pick. It was still a bad
We
pick.
picked him up.
I can dig that.
2 years too late. If we would have picked him up,
We went to the Jets.
before he went to the Jets,
that injury
it would have made sense.
changed a lot, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that,
The Achilles, yeah.
he held the team hostage last year. He trying to do the same thing this year. I mean,
What's up with that? What do y'all think about that? Like for instance, and not because he's a Steeler, just in general. Like when they go and you can make the decision. I mean, maybe you mean to tell me you're not gonna realize till what night of the draft or.
and that's the thing, man. He doesn't want to deal with the competition of it all.
And see, and this is where, to me, as if you're a good coach and Mike McCarthy, you're not about to hold us hostage. I was so mad at Tomlin for letting them hold us.
Yep.
Hostage. You're not about to look. Do you want to play? Oh, you don't know? Okay,
we
we gonna move on
Simple and plain.
as if you're not there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's it. If you don't want to play, if you can't say that you want to be here as a Steeler, if you got to take all this time, then we don't need you here. We want people here that want to be here, that want to play, that's ready to play, and we understand what you did. Thank you very much. You're great, but no, you're not about to hold us hostage.
Right.
Period.
All right, last question before we go. And we've asked this question before, so I'm going to ask it again with B. Wills here.
WrestleMania night 1 or 2. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You know what's better than wrestling?
Shout out to all my wrestling fans out there, man. I'm still blowed off of WrestleMania.
Hey, hold on. Let me say this though.
Tell 'em.
What's better than WrestleMania? Man, y'all gotta start getting in this. You ever seen this Karjitsu? You ever seen that?
You already knew this was coming. I don't know what this is. No, facts. No, they're in the front seat and they gotta get the seatbelts on.
Yeah, bro. Yes.
Attempted murder.
Yes.
How do you practice getting nice at that? Like, think about it.
A bunch of domestic violence.
Yes.
All right, man. I'm about to go work out real quick. You want to driveway?
Me last
You
night.
got to get your reps in.
All right,
Yes.
I'm sorry, but man, y'all gotta look up Karjitsu, please.
Yes.
I'm telling you, it's the funniest thing in the world. But it's the fun. But go ahead. What was the question?
Okay,
All
the
right.
last question is, who's going to have a better year, the Cowboys or the Steelers? This is a serious question.
One more
because
time. Can you repeat that question, Jesse,
Who's
please?
going to have a better year? We're talking about record-wise.
Okay.
The Cowboys or the Steelers? And Mpress, though, I don't know. I know you don't like this question, but it's a serious question. Like, to me, I'm going to be the first one to answer. I'm usually the last one. I think the Cowboys are going to have a better year, record-wise, and it's because of the division that we're in. When you look at the Washington Commanders, who's not going to be a better upgrade than what they were last year, and we beat them last year twice, I think. The Giants, who are terrible, and I mean, who else is going to in that division? That's why we're going to have a better record this year than the Steelers. The Steelers have a tough division.
They do. I do give them that.
So I'm going to answer the question like this: having a better record does not entail having a better year.
To me, it does.
It does.
Yeah, because you're gonna have a better chance of making the playoffs.
And that's why you're a Cowboy fan.
No.
Because listen.
He had the whole setup.
Listen. You can go 13-2.
Okay.
Or 13-3 or whatever,
Yeah.
right?
4.
4.
17 now.
Yeah.
Okay. And lose in the first round.
Yeah, you go 9-9 and not make the playoffs at all.
But you can go 12-4 and then win 2 playoff games. Who had a better year?
I mean, I guess then if you technically want to do addition and subtraction, you kind of just look at the overall, including regular season and playoffs. Then it would still be who had the most wins and
no. Okay, so
I mean, I get what you're saying though. You know what I mean?
A better record doesn't necessarily mean a better year because again, your division. If you play 3 scrub teams, right? Those are going to be 6 wins, right?
Yep.
We have a tougher division, right? Yeah. So we'll probably beat each other up. But if we can go further in the playoffs,
that's what I was about to say. I think that's the. So can we switch it to
record-wise?
Who's going to go further?
Right. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I said having a better record
doesn't necessarily. Do you still believe with Aaron Rodgers as quarterback?
I am not conceding to this Aaron Rodgers garbage that you keep talking. Aaron Rodgers is out of here, sir.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is gone.
He has to keep reminding you that he might stay.
You keep saying it like I'm going to conform to him still being our quarterback.
Do you know how much people kept throwing Romo in our face and we knew he would be coming back and coming back?
Right.
So I mean,
listen.
We know what it's like to hate our quarterback. It's okay. Like, roll with it, bro.
You keep acting like I'm going to accept the fact that Aaron Rodgers is going. No, I'm not going to accept the fact that Aaron Rodgers. And
he's manifesting right now. You see that?
This is going to be an interesting rebuilding year for the Steelers.
Yeah,
kind of. And I can't even really say rebuilding because the moves that we've made in preseason. It's not going to be a biggest fall off as I kind of expected it to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the moves, we picked up some really, really, really good players. And I think if McCarthy is half the coach that I think he is, I think it will equate to some wins in the postseason. Now, I don't know what the regular. It's going to take us some time in the beginning of the season to kind of figure it out. And that's why I'm saying because you have a better record. It doesn't. To me, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have a better year.
Don't underestimate the coaching of Mike McCarthy, though.
Again, I'm hoping that he is at least half the coach that I think.
And he's got a hell of a chip on his shoulder going to his old rival.
Yeah.
So he's coming in there. He's going to be on his A game.
His hometown.
Yeah, he's from Pittsburgh.
He's from Pittsburgh.
Yes. Do you didn't see the press conference?
Yeah,
he didn't get a sentence out, and he started crying because he was so happy to be in Pittsburgh. So again,
they about to get the best Mike McCarthy.
Yes.
I give him that. They will.
So that's why I'm saying
he got something to prove. I give him.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to take some time to kind of figure everything out.
Yeah.
So we might take some bumps and bruises, but I think with the pieces that we putting in, if Mike McCarthy is half the coach, I think he is. I think as the season goes on, we'll get better, and it may equate to some playoff wins. Where again, Dallas, I was gonna say I love y'all, but
I was waiting on that. I almost took my glasses off.
I was telling you,
but what, bro?
But I still feel like Jerry Jones is going to Jerry Jones.
We know he is.
There's no doubt about it.
And it's going to create an issue where they're not going to get over that hump.
So I have a question real quick.
Yes, sir.
If Aaron Rodgers, let's say he goes,
yes,
y'all go and get that other quarterback.
No, we got him already. If you ask me.
Oh, okay. So with that being said, let's say that. Who do you feel like they should go with as far as starting? What McCarthy should go as the starter for the quarterback job?
I think it should be Will Howard.
I think so too.
Okay.
I think that there's certain players that have win on them, and I think he's one of those players.
For sure.
I think that he is going to have to get his feet wet in the NFL. But I think a year sitting behind Aaron, even a failing Aaron Rodgers.
He's still Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. He still has knowledge that he can point out to a young player that will help him. You know what I mean? And if you already are a winner, Pittsburgh is a winning organization. Mm-hmm. Mike McCarthy is a winning coach. You're surrounded by good pieces. I think that it elevates your ceiling. So that's where I'm at.
And I'll add this to it too. I would take Will Howard this year because A, he's already there, and B, this year's draft isn't a big quarterback draft. So next year will be the year to pull it off if you're gonna go rookie. But you got to see what you got first.
But see, and that's what that's where we kind of disagree, because I don't want him playing. I want him to believe that it's his team.
Absolutely.
I don't want him to feel like he's a gap player for a year and they're going to get somebody else.
Well, let me say this.
When
I won't mean it like
team,
that. I mean it as let him play because he's there and he should play. But if he doesn't work out, I would say go there next year.
Now, here's something crazy. Just came out an hour ago. The Pittsburgh Steelers have officially announced QB1 as Will Howard.
Oh, wow.
Even with Aaron Rodgers,
and that's the way it should be.
And
Thank you, Mike
this
McCarthy.
is everywhere.
Yes, he making moves already. See there?
Thank you,
Look
Mike
at you
McCarthy.
Googling stuff about the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Man.
Boy, I tell you.
Never again.
Boy, I tell you.
I searched it on private mode, private browsing.
Not my history at all.
Whatsoever.
But that's the way it should be, man. That's
Mike
the way
McCarthy.
it should be, man.
So-
I mean, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm with
So
you.
y'all gonna tell everybody this y'all year yet? Or?
Nah. Again.
I've been.
So how about this? We agree that in here, y'all are realistic Steelers fans.
Oh, yeah.
We are realistic Cowboys fans.
Okay.
I have been scuffed for the last 20 years by Mike Tomlin. So
We have been scuffed by Jerry Jones.
So
Last 30 years.
I'm not. I'm looking forward to something different. That's why I
Gotcha.
was excited about McCarthy, because he's an offensive guy.
Yeah.
We actually have position coaches now. I think Mike McCarthy will open the offense up in a way that Tomlin never did, because Tomlin came in a not a bad spot. He came in with Cowboys teams.
Yeah.
And
That was like hard-nosed defense.
the league was passing us by.
Yeah.
Offensively.
Again, I'll say this: as much as I love Ben single-handedly killed the
that
Steelers.
too. Yeah.
He single-handedly killed the Steelers. And because you haven't been here, I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Before Ben came, we were a run-first team.
Yeah.
Run and play great defense.
That's facts.
When Ben first came, he was winning because we were still running, and he was a running quarterback. Remember, everybody used to talk about all the hits and stuff. He'd take. And
he was
then
mobile.
At some point, we became a pass-happy team. We started drafting receivers, neglecting our running backs, and it changed the whole way that our offense played.
Yeah.
We always still had great defense, but the defense never got a chance to rest because you throwing
stay
a
off the
first
field.
and second,
That's fact,
third down, and it changed the way that Pittsburgh played football.
I got
And
you.
we've never recovered.
And it was a weird spot in there with Ben when we had the killer bees, when it was him, Brown, and Bell. And the offense worked that way. Then when the offense changed, they
came
tried to
back.
refer back, and it was too late.
They never focused on
Yeah.
a dynamic back, like
Right.
a dynamic running back, because Ben was there.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Ben also stayed too long.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years too
Yep.
long.
He stayed too long, and he held them hostage, similar to what Aaron Rodgers is doing. They didn't want to draft the guy because they didn't want to make Ben angry. So Ben held the team up to put him in purgatory, and they still haven't got out.
Listen,
There it is.
Jerry Jones would have drafted a quarterback just to get him angry.
He should have. They should have.
Right.
Facts.
Any last words on the NBA playoffs or NFL draft coming up?
Wemby is a problem, sir. He's a problem.
35 points. Highest amount for Spurs.
Yeah, broke a record.
Yeah, for a Spur. His first playoff game as a Spur. That was Tim Duncan that had it before him.
The man went 5 for 6 from the 3-point line, and he's 7'4".
And all of that, and I just
And he wasn't on the line.
No.
And all of that, I just love that he's mean.
Yep.
That dude is mean.
Facts.
He is mean. I keep saying the one dunk that he missed, the alley-oop, where dude pushed him and they didn't call the foul.
Yeah.
And he still almost dunked it from behind the glass. And then he came down like looking at him like, bro.
When's the last time we've
love
seen
it.
passion from a young player like that?
Oh my God.
been
Like
a while.
he's got that old
The old school mentality.
that Charles Oakley kind of like passion for it. But he's the handle.
I love it.
I mean, he's
The first move of the game.
His highlights are full court.
Yeah.
Who has
Right.
numerous full court highlights?
From a block.
I'll go from a block.
running the break.
But I done got to the mid court. I done went behind the
Right.
back.
Man.
Did you see the first move of the game when he hit him with the spin move?
Yep.
And it,
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Oh yeah, and mind you, the spin move was right after he just went behind the back on that. That was what, Danny.
Yep.
So I mean, hey,
We say it on the
he's
show all
different.
the time. He plays. He doesn't let you guard him. If you
No.
shouldn't
Yeah.
be guarding him, he's gonna show you.
Yeah, he's not going to be
Yeah.
like Cat and
Yeah.
Wine.
No, this year in the playoffs, we are literally gonna see this is we know he's already a star. This is the birth of a superstar. These playoff
is.
stuff.
It is.
Yep,
Yeah.
it is. Man.
I love seeing it, man.
Like I said, this is probably the best time of year. We got
It is.
WrestleMania that just
Oh, yeah, for
passed.
sure, for
you got the NBA playoffs. You got MLB that just started up.
Facts.
You got the NHL playoffs. You got the NFL draft.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on. A lot of sports that we can talk about.
But in about
Was
a
Jada
month,
Cargill at the WrestleMania?
Jay
lost.
Jay lost.
I'm just asking for research purposes, so I can go.
Yeah.
Yes,
I just need to go see photos to make sure she
What
was
is
there.
it?
Yeah,
Who was that?
Jay Cargill was definitely there. She lost
That's all I
against
need to know.
Rhea Ripley,
I don't
Which
care.
which
I don't-
it was
I
a
don't-
fire
I don't-
match.
I don't
Which
care.
she lost.
more than
I just need to go see it.
I
again
understand
for
your
research purposes.
that wrestling?
Research purposes.
So before we go,
That's wrestling?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, before we go, D Wills, let's
Talk to me.
Let's do WrestleMania top 3 matches.
of all time.
No, this year.
Oh man,
WrestleMania 42.
I was about to go there.
Oh yeah.
Two of them was, all three of them was going to be Shawn Michaels. Actually, now that I think about it.
Right.
Okay, so from this past weekend, top 3 matches. You know what? The main event actually lived up to what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, it was.
Usually, especially cats that are fans, we already at certain points you can kind of tell which way it's going to go
Yeah.
if you like really have watched it
But
for
you
years.
could not.
That one last night, that
could
main
not.
event, you
Yeah.
couldn't.
Yeah.
And so definitely, I will go with the main event last night, which
Who
was
was it?
Roman Reigns and CM Punk.
Never heard of neither one.
I would
of them.
Well, it's
understood.
not
Mind
even
you,
CM
he
Punk.
hasn't watched wrestling since.
CM
never
Punk
heard.
was in UFC for a little bit.
Yeah.
He hasn't watched wrestling since Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yeah, I have not.
That's not for being funny. That's really like that's a fact. Bro said that's a fact.
I promise you, I've not watched wrestling since Hulk Hogan, Mean Gene, Oakland, and
What are you gonna do, brother?
Yeah, I promise
Macho
you.
Man, Macho Man, cream of the crop.
Cream rise to the top, baby.
I've never
Sting
seen.
had the Sting had the funny colors
Right.
on his face
I've never seen
with the buzz cut.
Right.
I've never seen The Rock wrestle.
Oh wow.
I've never seen Shawn Michaels wrestle.
Oh wow.
I've never seen. What's the one dude?
Undertaker.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Undertaker was back when.
Yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Never seen him. Is that the Candy? What was the dude that used to say Candy?
That's The Rock.
Oh,
That's The Rock.
okay. No, I've never seen
Rudy
none
Poo.
of them dudes. No, the dude that used to do this. Never watched him.
That would be
Triple H?
Shawn Michaels.
5 of them.
Right. Triple
So
H,
wait,
Shawn Michaels.
so he probably saw Stone Cold when he was with Ted DiBiase.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, because he said he never saw Shawn Michaels.
When he was stunning Steve.
Stunning, yeah. We talking.
Yeah.
Stunning Steve Austin, the Ringmaster.
The Ringmaster. Yes.
So go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're totally good. Okay, so top 3 matches from WrestleMania 42. I would have to say Roman Reigns and CM Punk, the main event. Action packed. I mean, you couldn't tell which way it was going to go.
Yeah.
I wanted both. It was weird. I wanted both of them to win at certain points, certain different points in the match. Second favorite match of WrestleMania 42. I might have to go with the passing of the torch. I think it's more of the symbolism of it as opposed to the better match. But I would have to go with Obafemi and Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
I mean, how can you even go with highlights of for WrestleMania 42 and not speak on that? The fact that Brock Lesnar has ran through everybody, like they called him. He's the most celebrated fighter of all time, if you will, as far as sports entertainment, combat goes. For him to put over Oba like that and let him do it in such stunning fashion,
right.
Because if people go back to when he issued the open challenge, Oba came out. He even kind of gave him some tips on after he hit him with the fall from grace.
Right.
Hey, Brock is on the ground and he taps him and tells him, "Put your foot on me. Put your foot on my chest."
People missed that. I saw that.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like to do that.
Yeah.
I became that much bigger of a Brock Lesnar
Yes. Respect.
because he really, and let's be real, yesterday on WrestleMania, on the main WrestleMania card, there were 4 to 5 matches.
4, yeah.
It was 4 black wrestlers.
Yeah.
Male and female.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was historic, low key.
It was.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would probably have to go with that ladder match was crazy.
Oh my God.
Javon, oh my God. Evans with the, oh my God. I would have to actually go with the ladder match, man.
Okay.
Which probably, it didn't have as much star power to it, but I would probably have to go with the ladder match as well. I mean, night 1 was dope. The Gunther and Seth Rollins match was straight for sure. Cody Rhodes and Orton, I mean, you already know.
Right.
I really didn't care for the Pat McAfee angle myself.
I think that's why they cut it with Orton getting giving him the RKO and like he's out of there now.
Bingo. So night 2 was everything for me though, for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Sure. The main event was probably one of my favorite WrestleMania fights of all time.
Yeah.
Just because you didn't know which way it was going, which way it was leaning. It was an old school type of fight.
For sure. Oh yeah.
I would say I want to say Cody and Randy. But it's just the Pat McAfee angle kind of threw me off a little bit.
Yeah. I love the brutality of it.
Yeah. That's why I like it, because Orton became Randy Orton again. And I think the last one I want to say is I want to say the ladder match too, because I always love a good ladder match.
You can't go wrong with that, man.
Yeah. And the fact that we had Oba, Trick Williams, Javon Evans,
Jay Cargill,
all on WrestleMania cards this year.
Same night.
Night 2, the best night.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
That was fire. And shout out to Triple H
for recognizing that there was missing the culture was missing in wrestling.
100%.
And he corrected it.
And you know what? And I've noticed, like Tyrone had just brought up when I first came in, this is the first time that the WWE has really been including of our culture outside of actual wrestling. For instance, Shawn Michaels on Carmelo Anthony's podcast.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? We seeing Sexy Red and Shawn Michaels are doing reels every other day.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's not forced.
Right.
It's not at all forced.
Yeah.
It's so, like, I mean, what Shannon Sharp, their podcast was, it was a slew of black media even down there for WrestleMania. Uso on, you know what I mean?
Right, on
Cam and them stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just a really good time, especially being a black wrestling fan.
Exactly. Now we can see
the inclusion is dope.
Yes.
Because, I mean, for the longest, all you could be like is, kids could say, I just want to be like The Rock.
Right.
They got options
now. That was
now.
it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's amazing, man. Shout out to the WWE for putting on for the culture and including us, for sure.
I want to wrestle her.
I told you.
You showed him Jay Cargill?
Sure did.
I don't know.
I would be doing my podcast partner a disservice
for research
purposes.
Yeah, and she's not one of those chicks that's like, usually they make them kind of a corny gimmick, or she's her. She's the real. She could have lived over on Junction.
I said they should have put her. Like, they should have made her Storm in X-Men movies.
Don't forget. Y'all can't forget about Bianca.
Oh,
even though she's pregnant.
Who
now.
came out pregnant? Yeah. Bianca Belair did. Which you know what? Everybody is getting on her husband for not being there. They're getting on Montez Ford's case because he wasn't there for that announcement. But if you ask me, I think it kind of would have been a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
If he was there, why are y'all walking out and y'all not about to wrestle or anything?
Right.
But for her to be there,
let her have her moment.
The simple and plain. Yeah. He don't care about that.
No.
But social media is trying to tear. Like my daughter even made a comment, like, how could he do that to Bianca? Why wouldn't he be there? Why? Man, that man's standing right behind the curtain.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have her shine. Yeah.
So, what do you think of John Cena coming back to host it? I felt like it was too soon.
I
felt that was too soon. I felt AJ being in the Hall of Fame was too soon too.
Y'all know what y'all sound like to me.
What we sound like?
No idea.
That's how people feel when he said Karjitsu. They like, wait, how do you even spell that?
Man.
What are you? Hey man, I'm telling you, if there was a time, if you was bored one night, I know you be busy, I know you got a lot going on. If you ever had a night, you said, man, they was talking about, let me just turn it on and see what this is about. This is the actual first time in a long time where I can say for unconventional wrestling fans to actually watch it, it's actually worth it. And you'll see actual representation. And it's not the corny stuff. It's not the, you know what I mean? It's
not the New Day.
Oh, no. Bootios and you know what I mean? Black dudes twerking. And
it was cereal, bro.
They don't even do that anymore.
No.
They changed.
Exactly.
It's because of everything, how everything switched.
100%.
It was somebody named Bootios?
No,
that was their cereal.
Bootios.
No, their cereal was an actual store.
Yeah.
The New Day was actually on the route to being the best, if they might possibly the best tag team of all time. But
I could not see myself saying, Mom, can you go to the store and get us some Bootios? Do you know?
Listen,
I'm not making this up.
Listen, them kids ate it up. They ate up them Bootios.
We got and that, ladies and gentlemen, has been another episode.
All right. So we'll see y'all sports. We'll see y'all next time on Win or Lose Sports.
We gotta leave with that one.